in. Easy Lover. Splendid Garden. All in. 1160. Gates open and they sent on their way. Splendid Garden got a few bumps coming out of the gates. 7 Whispers with no weight on her back was the first one to respond. Dante's Legacy in the orange and black towards the left is handy. Burgers in the yellow and Splendid Garden after a messy start is now racing up with the leaders. Belong to Me's no more than a length and a half off the leader, and Easy Lover is last of the 6 but only about 2.5 lengths cover the field. They move along towards the final 700 metres. 7 Whispers in the green and yellow. Hard up on the outside, Splendid Garden. Burgers in the yellow. Belong to Me in the red sleeves. Easy Lover in the pink sleeves. Dante's Legacy just drops the bridle for a stride or two, and that's racing a length behind the leader, but that's on the inside. Splendid Garden feels the stick and he's dropped out to last. Into the final 400 metres, and Belong to Me has a narrow advantage over Bergen's second. Then came Dante's Legacy at the inside. 7 Whispers is next. Then Easy Lover and Splendid Garden. They need to lift past the 200. In fact, Belong to Me will be hard to beat. It's now got a 2-length advantage over Berg, who's in second. It's Belong to Me from Berg. Still a length in it. Berg is now starting to flatten, but it's Belong to Me who wins. Belong to Me beat Berg. Then came Splendid Garden further back in the field, then to Easy Lover, who ran fourth. So it's a double for these colours. Jared and Lawrence Wernars. Vicky Vuuren involved in the ownership here. Number 3, Belong to Me for the inform Janse Vuuren stable. That'll win. Donovan Mansur gets him to victory. There was not much separating the field as they got to the final 600 metres, but Belong to Me found a finish. Berg was certainly giving everything all the way down to the wire, but Belong to Me just carried a bit too much and will win this by half a length. The best weighted horse in the race arrives. Second to number 2, Berg. Then came number 6, Splendid Garden, and behind those, number 1, Easy Lover. And a photo for 5th. Right, let's have a look at the closing stages and the head-on perspective. Numbers go in as 3, 2, 6, 1 and 5, and Belong to Me, that's in the red sleeves and striped cap, the colours of Jared and Lawrence Wernars. Moved up into the lead without much effort. Berg is in the yellow, and that will start to chase, but chase
moves in with Unparalleled and Front Rank to complete the lineup. All set for the Grade 3 contest, ready and away and racing. Mutamakan got the best of the jump there and leads early on. Capitan is racing outside of those with Magdalago. Then comes Belong to Me, and Berg is in close contention, just 2 lengths off the leader. Prince of Orange with Light the Way further back, and then comes Front Rank, and Unparalleled is at the back end of the field and must be about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Approaching the 1,000-metre marker, the new leader is Capitan. It's a length clear of Berg in second in the yellow colours. Mutamakan is racing third and handy. Back and forth is Magdalago. Further back to Belong to Me. He's got 3.5 to make up. A length further away to Prince of Orange. Then Light the Way and Front Rank. Behind that is Unparalleled. Has to come from the rear. Has got 8 lengths to make up. 600 metres left to run, and Capitan will bring them home in the Tony Ruffle by a length and a half from Berg in second. Mutamakan is going to challenge towards there inside. Further back to Belong to Me. Then comes Magdalago, 4 to go. Unparalleled starting to move through. Prince of Orange, Front Rank and Light the Way. 300 to go, and Mutamakan strikes the frontier, goes 2 clear from Belong to Me. Unparalleled is still 4 lengths adrift. Further back to Berg, it's Mutamakan, Belong to Me. Unparalleled is now starting a spurt. It's still Mutamakan, Belong to Me. Unparalleled is finishing fast. Belong to Me, and Mutamakan, Belong to Me beats Mutamakan. Unparalleled third. Close for fourth. Light the Way, Prince of Orange, then Berg. Further back came Capitan, Magdalago, and Front Rank. Belong to Me has won the Tony Ruffle Stakes. What a day it is for the Wernars. They'll be absolutely chuffed with this performance. Mutamakan for Mike de Kock, and Belong to Me for Janse Vuuren. Look at Unparalleled, the more fancied stable companion, also finishing late in the day. But Belong to Me grabs Mutamakan under Donovan Mansur and will come home to win it. Wins it by a neck to half a length from Mutamakan and Unparalleled. Fourth, Prince of Orange. Then came Berg and Light the Way 5th. Berg was 6th, then Capitan. Magdalago, Front Rank further down the page. Here it is. Vuuren stormed into the lead with 400 metres left to go. Belong to Me and Unparalleled with chasing Unparalleled, doing his low level flying in the closing stages, but he doesn't get to his stable companion, and it will be Belong to Me for Jared.
King up. Africa Burn is in. Forest Fox walks up. Belong to Me steps up. 1100 metres, all set. They sprinting away from the 1100 metre marker. And Beloved Country's right there. Ilanga, Belong to Me is on the outside among the leading group, and then comes Split the Breeze. Equity Kicker along the inside, 7 Virtue. Forest Fox is in the yellow. Africa Burn, the trailer, about 6 lengths off the leader. They're going a good clip. And Ilanga escapes to lead it by 2.5, 3. In second, Belong to Me. Split the Breeze is back third. And then Beloved Country near the rail. Black Sleeves and Cap. Equity Kickers on the outside. Then comes 7th Virtue. Forest Fox the outside. And Africa Burn's now being asked to quicken up. Top of the lane, 300 metres to go, and Ilanga still the leader. Belong to Me down the inside, moves in, then Split the Breeze, and Beloved Country starts to run on. Africa Burn down the inside. It's Belong to Me, hit the front over the 200. Split the Breeze, Beloved Country, Africa Burn on the inside, but Belong to Me still goes, and it's Belong to Me, it's going to hold on. Belong to Me has got it won. The second position might go to Equity Kicker, Split the Breeze, and then behind that Beloved Country and Africa Burn. So victory for number 2, Belong to Me, the Antonius Pius, and a change of form for the Janse van Vuuren camp, Donovan Mansour, the son of Antonia Pius, and they end up winning it, recording their 5th win from 13 outings, bred by Highlands Farm Stud. So number 2, Belong to Me, is victorious, and this one wins it well, and they win it by about 1 1/4 lengths. Returns 8 Rand 30 the win does number 2, Belong to Me. Equity Kicker, number 5, runs second. Third to Split the Breeze, that's number 4. Beloved Country, Africa Burn, Forest Fox further back in the running. Then came 7th Virtue and Ilanga. So it was a small field, but a very competitive field. And the winner is 2 off the left-hand side with the red sleeves just under the hands. Ilanga going to a good clip. Beloved Country's on the outside.